Hey, welcome back for date number 15. And this guy is gonna be called Man Bun because he had a man bun. And he was about 10 or 11 years younger than me. And normally that's not something that, I do, but I met him on POF and like immediately he was just like struck me as like knowledgeable and just, he was mature and I was attracted to that. And he's also very like artsy and nerdy and I like that too. So I was like, the conversation just like started and it was great. And he wasn't like, we just had all these things in common, and he has his own business. And at that point I was like starting to like trying to figure out what I was gonna do in my life. And I just knew that like I didn't want to still be in the banking, but I wanted to do this. And so he was very encouraging and supportive of everything I was doing and giving me advice and, just trying to like get me on the right track because he was already doing this. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, and everybody crossed your path for a reason. Everybody does. I don't care if it's in a negative manner or a positive manner, but we always learn from that person, whoever it is. So I'm like sucking all the knowledge in that I can, and anyway, so we like talked on the phone for, it seems like forever, and our texts and stuff. Then we decided to meet up one day and we go to Newport, and he was like, do you want to just like meet me for coffee? And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. We'll do that. And we did, and like conversation was amazing. And I was like, intrigued and like, we were just like kind of bouncing things off of each other, and it went awesome, but it went longer than I think we both had anticipated. And at this point I'm like, I like need to eat some food. Do you want to go eat some food? And he was like, sure. And so we like go up to this place, and he pretty much like orders for both of us, and then like we're just gonna share a meal. I'm like, okay. And what do you say in that situation to somebody like, oh no, I'm not trying to do that or whatever? But I was like, maybe I didn't want that, or whatever. So I was just like, I just went with it. But then I thought, like, is this the way it's gonna be every time like we go out? Like, I'm not able to like order my own thing because I don't want to do that, But anyway, we got through it, like, had the lunch, and then, conversation still was going on at that time. And we did like share a kiss at the end of the date, and that was good. But I still was put off by the whole like lunch thing, because maybe he didn't like anticipate on like spending money on that. But then why would you ask somebody to go out with you if like you weren't anticipating something, especially when it went on for like, shit, I think I was there for 3 or 4 hours or something like that, So anyway, needless to say, we didn't like talk much after that. But, I did take so much from that, he, like I said, he was like knowledgeable and supportive. And so like I learned a lot from him as far as like what I should use, like what websites I should use for this or that or this, to start my own business. And so I do appreciate that. But it was just, let's face it, he was like 11 years younger. He wanted to have kids, and I already had my 3. And I was like, I don't want any more of that. Like, don't even look at me or touch me then, because because if you do, I'm gonna end up like, with child, and I'm not I'm not trying to do that. So anyway, but it was a good time and a good learning lesson, and I did like learn a lot from him.